Hi, my name is Edward Logan, and I want to welcome you personally to Fruit for Your Life. So you're wondering what is the best diet for you? I think I have something for you. Stick around. Okay, so you probably have been looking at Fruitarianism or the Fruitarian diet or lifestyle. And I know that because you've landed on my page. So let me talk to you just a little bit about it. Okay, so being a fruitarian, listen, I have done many types of diets. I've done lots of diets, and none of them have ever panned out for me. And what I do not call it a diet, because to me, a diet is a fad. It's something that doesn't last. It's this new thing that I'm going to be doing. Also, like exercise programs. I mean, I've done exercise programs before, didn't stick with them. Number one, I didn't stick with them because I just didn't have the energy to do them. Number two, I didn't stick with them because at the time I was just too lazy to do it. I cared about my health, but I just didn't really care, that much about my health. And also, hey, I struggled with eating, I mean, I could go work out, but that workout would be in vain because I was probably going to go home and eat something that wasn't going to be good for me. Many of us have grown up in households where, our parents didn't really have to eat. And so what would they do? Son, eat your food. Sweetie, eat your food. And so that's what we did. And it wasn't because they were trying to teach us anything bad. It was because a lot of them didn't have growing up, and they wanted to make sure that you had. So, they didn't want you to waste that food because they had to fight for their food growing up. Especially if they had a big family like my parents had. So, it wasn't anything really bad that they were teaching us, but it did happen to cause a problem. And it caused a problem for me growing up because I was continuously overeating. So, I always struggled with eating. And so with that struggling of eating, after all these years now, when I was younger, I was okay. I could deal with it. But as I got older, health problems started coming. And I'm gonna give you some of my health problems that I had. Number one, I was overweight. I was horribly overweight. As you saw in my thumbnail, yeah, I was 260. And actually, I'll be honest with you, I was actually 270 pounds. 260 was my last documented thing that I had gotten from the doctor. So I was actually really 270 pounds. I know I was a big boy. I had high blood pressure. My blood pressure was always in the 150s, 160s. There was a time I went to get have a surgery one time, and they wanted to cancel my surgery because my blood pressure was up so high that they were not willing to actually operate on me. So, I've dealt with high blood pressure all of my life. I just didn't believe in taking the medication for it because I knew that caused another issue. Arthritis. Hey, I had joint pains all over my body. My feet would hurt. My knuckles would hurt. My back would hurt. My neck would hurt. I mean, you name it. I was always in pain. So I was always having arthritis issues. I also developed heart palpitations. That's from being stressed. Number one, and that's also for the type of lifestyle, the eating lifestyle that I had as well. And also with that high blood pressure, it really does cause issues in your body. So also I snored. I would say I didn't snore, but my wife would tell me that I snore, and I understand why I snored now. It's because I was heavy. I was closing in my airways when I slept. So, it was just a part of it. Another thing, it was hard for me to tie my shoes, to bend over, my big belly in the way. It was just so hard to tie up my shoes. And I was always lethargic. I mean, literally, I had no energy to do anything. So I had to do something. I had to change my life. And through a lot of research, normally, hey, I hop into something like that and then I hop right off. I hop in it and then I'm done. But I knew this was something that I had to really study. I had to really figure out what was going to be the best for me. So why didn't I choose veganism? Okay, so from what I learned and what I saw and eating at vegan restaurants, it was just another way to eat the same kind of bad food but not call it animal-based. okay? I really wasn't caring about the animal-based part, honestly. I just didn't want to eat the same. I wanted to have my food and I wanted to eat it, but I just didn't want it to have the same amount of fat. You know, I just didn't want it to have the same type of sugar, though it was still sweet. So I wanted all these things. Veganism would not work for me because I would still be overweight and say that I was a vegan. And it just wouldn't, there would not be a benefit for me. Vegetarians, look, vegetarians, they still do dairy and stuff like that. And, you know, honestly, some of the things that vegetarians still eat, let's just say this. I call myself a raw, whole foodist fruitarian, or you can say a fruitarian, raw, whole foodist. All I know is I eat a lot of fruit. I eat 80% fruit, and I also eat raw, and I eat whole foods. Now, every now and then I will allow myself to have something cooked. It's going to be a vegetable. You know, I haven't done meat since March. So it has to be something like that, very small amounts, maybe once every 2 weeks, every now and then, maybe once a week, but it won't be a lot because I know that the best food for me is going to be that whole food for me. So fruitarianism, that's what I actually do. Though 20% of what I eat is not fruit, but that's okay. The majority of what I eat is fruit, and it is raw. So why do I feel like it is the best for me? Because the food is alive. Fruit is awesome. I have not gone hungry. You know, when you do your diets, you know, a lot of times you'll feel hungry, and so you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat? What time is it? I can't eat yet. You know, being a fruitarian, if I'm hungry, I eat. I'll put a banana in my mouth. I'll eat an orange. Whatever fruit is available that I have bought, that's what I'll eat. When I'm hungry, I eat. I don't limit myself with calories. I don't watch sugar. None of that stuff. When I'm hungry, I eat. And that's what I love about being a fruitarian, okay? It took away all of my illnesses. I don't know of any other diets that has ever done that for me. Matter of fact, I've never stuck with anything this long. It took away all of my illnesses. My arthritis is gone. My overweight body is gone. I can bend over. Look, I've got my knee and I can touch my chin. I haven't been able to do that in so long. But because of this type of lifestyle, I can do these types of things. Like I said, all my illnesses are gone. This is no joke. My heart palpitations have come to a stop. Maybe every now and then, maybe once a month. I don't even know if it's that anymore. I mean, they're going away. I used to have them every day. I used to have them every night, so much so that my wife would sometimes have to take me to the hospital because I'm thinking I'm having a heart attack. I can't catch my breath. My heart feels like it's flopping over in my chest. So it was just really bad. And now I have all kind of energy. I mean, I can't be still sometimes, and it's awesome. And I know where it's coming from. It is coming from the fruit that I am eating. You know, people who know me, they know that there's a difference in me. And that's another aspect of it too. I've never done anything like this when it comes to food that has changed not only my life, but the people's life around me. It is affecting my family. My family is watching me. My family is beginning to move over towards becoming fruitarians. I mean, it's amazing. So you're going to have people, this is one of those things, it's not going to be a diet, it's not going to be a fad for you. You're going to find out that you're going to feel so good that you didn't really know what feeling good was until you feel good. So get ready, because your life is about to change. And I'm very excited for you, because being a fruitarian, hey, to me, there is nothing like it. So I lost all of my weight that you saw on that thumbnail. I lost all of that weight without exercising. I may have exercised maybe 5 times, and I had to do that because I had so much energy. I had to go out and do something. But I lost pretty much majority, all of that weight, and I drive a truck. So I'm sitting like this all day. Unless I'm doing something with my load, I'm sitting just like this all day, and the fruit is like taking care of my body. I used to retain water so much on my legs. I used to be able to put my thumb into my leg and leave the print in my shin because I just held water so much. And now that's not an issue for me because I eat a lot of water fruit and they push the water out of my body. I eat a lot of water fruit like watermelon, oranges, pears, things that have lots of water in it. You will learn it will fill you up, and your sugar cravings and all of that will go away. Listen, money-wise, I really don't spend any more money than I normally do, because I was always snacking. I was always eating donuts. I was always stopping here and getting this, stopping here and getting that. And by the time you look at the end of the week, I've spent over $100 just eating. So, and that's a lot of food that I would eat too. So anyway, now my fruit, it costs me about $50. I've been doing a watermelon here for the last month or so, and I go out and I buy 10 watermelons. Hey, 5 of them I bring with me, and the other 5 my family eats. So I'm eating like one whole watermelon a day. I love it, but it's what I like. You don't have to do that, but that's what I like to do because I love watermelon. It fills me up. It flushes me out. I love it. I can't say anything else about it. I didn't realize that I love watermelon this much. Now I can't go a day without watermelon, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when watermelon season is over with. So, hey, I hope you are able to do something like that. I hope you find your favorite fruit that you're able to stick to and it allows you. So, okay, let me give you some cons to this whole thing. Okay, some of the cons is this. You're going to use the restroom a lot, okay? Meaning you're going to urinate an awful lot. And in the beginning, you're probably going to, let's just use the word defecate, okay? I say poop normally. You're going to poop a lot, okay? And that's good because that's cleaning your intestines out. That water is flushing all of those toxins out of you. So it's awesome. You're not going to be hungry. Listen, and if you, another con is you're going to feel cravings. You're going to have cravings. Let me tell you how to get rid of cravings. You ready? This is going to be huge. Eat some fruit. Your cravings will go away. Most times when you have cravings, it's because we haven't eaten enough. That's the way that it is for me. If I start to crave something, I automatically now go, uh-oh, okay, I'm getting hungry. And now I'm starting to think about those old foods that I used to have. And knowing that I don't want them, knowing that they're not good for me, but my body would do that. And now the more that I do this, the less and less that happens now. But anyway, you will have cravings, but I'll guarantee you, if you will eat fruit, your cravings will go away. All right? The last thing for you, you're going to find out what normalcy is. You're going to find out that eating good is not normal. Eating healthy is not normal. Eating raw is not normal, because you're going to be with people and they're going to be eating the same old junk that you used to eat, and you're not going to be eating that anymore. And they're going to look at you like you're the crazy one and they're the normal ones, when actually what people that we know are eating is actually killing them. And we're bringing life into our body now. Our bodies are changing. Your mindset will change. And so actually you're going to be gaining life. But see, normalcy is death. It really is. Normalcy is unhealthiness. Normalcy is just accepting whatever health problems that you have. And that's just a way of life, and that's just how it is, and people die. No, it's not. It's not. It's by what we put in our mouth. All right. So I know I've kept you for a while, but again, the energy level, this is the type of stuff that you're going to have. These are the issues that you're going to have. You're going to go. But that's a good thing, because this is what causes you to get out and do things. This is what causes people to notice a change in you. This is what's going to cause you to be able to impact and affect people. Look, I believe that you can do it, and I believe that you're searching, and that's why you found this channel. Hey, if you would subscribe, because we're going to talk about a lot more stuff, and we have a lot more information to go over. Okay, so subscribe to this channel. If you do subscribe, please let me know that you subscribe to this channel, because I personally want to thank you for subscribing to this channel, okay? I normally check all of my comments once or twice a week, because sometimes there's so many, I just can't do it every day. So, and I will get back to you if you respond. If you write something in the comment, I will get back to you. Okay, and the last thing is, I have a Facebook community. It's called Fruit, the number 4, Your Life Community. All right, so if you go to that and you join that private group, okay, let me tell you what I've been noticing. Please answer the questions. There's only three questions, I believe. Please answer the questions. If you don't answer the questions, I can't bring you into the group. I just brought a slew of people into the group simply because some were saying that they didn't see the questions, but the questions are there. So please answer the questions and I will bring you into the group. But I hope this is the beginning of your journey. Okay, you've got your whole life ahead of you. If you're older people, if you're older like me, listen, you want to do this now, because we don't have a lot of time, and we have just a little bit of time for things to go wrong. And things will go wrong if we don't correct the problems that we've been doing all of our life. So now is the time for you to begin to correct that problem. If you are a young person and you are overweight, please, I implore you to please research it and begin, because what you do now affects your quality of life later. Trust me, it really does. All right. Hey, thank you so much. I do appreciate you so much for checking this video out. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them. Just grateful that you came to this page, and I'm grateful that you are looking at the Fruitarian lifestyle. All right. And you take care, and I will see you all on the next video. All right. Bye-bye.